Yep, I knew we'd get a great shot from Sienna. Very well coached. They're playing really well right now. Came out with a lot of energy. I was really proud of our team. We knew it was going to be just that kind of game. You can see all these scores in college basketball, whether it's tournaments in Oregon. There's a lot of close scores, no matter what the level of teams are. I thought our team really played well in the second half. I mean, we guarded, scored 48 points. We've been trying to get our team to play with better pace. I'm so proud of Jamin Breakfield. God, Jamin is just, we saw his progress from last year to this year and how aggressive he is. He's in elite shape. Matt Morrell was terrific. Miles Burns did an unbelievable job. Their guard is out of sight, their point guard. He is one of the best ones I've seen in college basketball. And then I was really, really proud of Amari Abrams. He kind of looked like a freshman that sitting on his laurels at 26, wasn't really ready to play, didn't have a lot of good things going. And then we took him out early, responded, and what a second half. So good win, and looking forward to being in the championship game on Sunday.
All right, questions from Zoom? Jared, go ahead.
Kermit, with 26 points in the first half and those 10 turnovers, what were some of the challenges in that first half offensively, and what were kind of the adjustments made after that?
A couple things, Jared. Number one, we were really, really bad in transition. I thought we had a number of times where we had the ball in transition with numbers and just came up empty. And then obviously the turnovers. I mean, it was a lot of kind of trying to create. The ball didn't move as well. It got stuck. And when that happens, you're going to turn it over against a good defensive team. And that's why luckily we guarded well, So we just talked about playing with better pace, no dribble passes, ball move more. We're a lot better in transition in the second half. So, it's just one of those things. It's just what happens when you try to bounce it too much.
Jake, go ahead.
Kermit, obviously Matt got going there in the second half today, but just between yesterday and today, just the first half, what were you kind of seeing with him? Just struggles. I know he got in foul trouble yesterday.
Yeah, I thought he had great looks today. Every one of his looks I thought were right on the money. So he took really good shots, and we kind of ran a little deal. We stayed with it for a while. Series that kind of isolates in a two-man game at the top. I thought he made some really, really good decisions. He got some more A-range shots driving the ball. And I thought the game came to him today. He probably missed some shots he normally makes. But I thought the balance of the scoring was good.
Neil, go ahead.
And just
Kermit, you touched on this a minute ago, but from my perspective, Jamin looks like a different player this year. I mean, doing a lot of things completely different than last season where he looked a little stiff at times.
Yep.
Is it just being in shape or is it more than that?
I think number one, he cares so much, Neil. I mean, I'm so excited for Jamin. You can't imagine how many hours he's put in this gym since last year. His conditioning is elite. I don't think I took him out in the second half. He can play all day. His body fat is down. You can tell he's more athletic. He's rebounding the ball better. He's just a guy that's just, he's just playing better. He just worked. He's a culmination of how hard he's worked and what a good teammate. You hear his voice in the huddle all the time. So really proud of Jamin.
Jake.
I know it's early, but through these 6 games, it seems like your defense has had the challenge of a big guy in almost every game. Just kind of your initial thoughts of how they've handled somebody of that size early on.
Yeah, I think I'm telling you guys, McCullum, the guard, he can play on any SEC team. He's a monster. He's a small guy, but he's very good. And 55 plays his tail off. He's a good player. But 2 just makes him so much better. And that ball screen, he snakes ball screens. He delivers the ball on time late. He made him better, but then the big guy, he scored it on top of us. And so I thought we did a better job on him in the second half.
Any further questions for Coach?
Jared.
Kermit, when y'all are up by 12 with somewhere under 2 minutes left, and then Miles Burns goes from one side of the court all the way other just to prevent a transition bucket, the Connors are kind of raving just about his, despite not having the best game on the offensive side of the ball. I mean, just what does that go to show just about?
Yeah,
Miles, even when.
Yeah, you're breaking up a little bit, Jared. Miles, he's got an unbelievable motor. We put him on 2. He did a great job. We kind of built our lead. Then we had to do some switching, but just that one play, he had it out in front. He had a chance to score, didn't, tipped it, and then just made that kind of tip from behind play. I mean, that's just who he is. That's why he plays the minutes he plays. He can affect the game in so many areas. And so, yeah, he does, but obviously he's used to winning. I mean, he was 36-0 last year as a player, and he's undefeated this year. And so he impacts winning in a lot of ways that coaches love. And, he was really emotional after the game. I mean, in a good way. I mean, he's been at the NAIA level, which is a great level, but he's just so proud of what he's doing and being able to play on national TV in these kind of settings is great for Miles.
That's all for Coach. We'll have Jamin up here in a little bit later. Thank you.
Thanks, guys.